Hello and welcome to the Reckless Gecko Reviews channel. This, as you can see, is the FNATIC Focus 3 Max. It's a pad I've been playing with pretty regularly since it's been released. It's a 480 by 480 pad. It's 6mm thick with pour-on foam, so it's quite squishy. So it's not too unlike a QCK Heavy in terms of the depth. It has a subsurface stitching, which is really nice. Very tight stitching. So a few little fibres that just come off a little bit as my arms rubbed it, but nothing too major. Really good quality pad. Absolutely zero complaints. Really nice surface. You do get a little bit of collection of like lint and fibres, but nothing too major. Nothing that gets stuck there that you can't get off with just a quick wipe of your hand. Yeah, absolutely beautiful orange colour. Obviously, the trademark FNATIC orange. It yeah, the stitching's really nice. You don't get your arm caught on it at all, especially for like arm low sense players that play a lot with their arm, like myself. No complaints there, no irritation at all. It's very smooth, really good on the skin. It comes rolled up, which is the cardinal sin of mouse pads, but flattens out reasonably quickly. You're not supposed to roll it the opposite way, but I did anyway. No permanent creasing or anything like that, so might have escaped and been lucky, but they do recommend not to do that. But yeah, ideal. The surface is very smooth. It creates a very controlled, well, reasonably controlled surface. But it vastly depends on your skates as well. So I've got Ghost Glide Edge Runners on here, and it's reasonably quick for this mouse. And then if you take a look on here, I've got core pads. Definitely a lot more friction there. A lot more friction. So yeah, it's a lot more controlled, obviously with the core pads, because they're a more controlled skate. But yeah, it does give you a nice balance between speed and control. Again, depending on your skates, but I found it perfect for Valorant, for CS2. Even in tracking scenarios, it's very consistent. The X and Y is very consistent. So yeah, really good pad. There's not too many complaints. So if I want to compare this to the SE, use that as a bit of a GSR-SE as a bit of a benchmark. The GSR-SE is, I would say, a little bit quicker. Not by much, but it is a little bit quicker. I feel a bit more controlled on the Focus 3 Max. It's just so. Yeah, I would say so. It just feels a little bit more smoother. That's how I would describe it. Let's try out the core pads. Yeah, it feels a bit more grabby with the core pads. But again, yeah, the Focus 3 Max just a little bit slower. So it's not what I would call a mud pad. It's not like a GSR. Or the GSR 2.0 rather. But yeah, great pad. Very comfortable to use. Very smooth. Decent consistency all the way around. It's not bogged down or slowed down. Very humidity resistant. Weather's not been great for the last few days, and I've had the window open when it's been raining. No issues at all. Even when it gets warm in the room as well, with that humidity, been absolutely great. Can't fault it. The size is fantastic as well, being 480 by 480, especially if you're a low sense player. Just gives you that extra bit of room just to throw your arm around and attempt the 180 without having to lift your mouse up 7 times. So yeah, it's a really good mouse pad. I absolutely have no complaints. So yeah, no reason why not. If you're into tactical shooters and you want that 480 by 480 size, that square size, obviously Artisan are coming out with their 50 by 50, I think they are now. Their XXLs, yeah, they're great and all, but they're really hard to get hold of. This is, I would say, the quality is on par. I would say maybe a little bit less, because obviously it's Artisan. It is a very niche brand that creates just sublime products. I've got my Hien over there, and that is obviously a considerably faster pad, not really comparable to the Focus 3 Max, but yeah, for quality, absolutely spot on. I really can't complain. Yeah, it just gives me with those micro adjustments. There's enough speed. There's no grabbiness. You're not feeling that the mouse gets sort of caught or anything like that. You can make those smooth transitions. Really, really good. And for bigger flicks, you just feel really accurate. So yeah, fantastic mousepad. Can fully recommend. Thank you for watching.